Hey you guys, Eric here, and welcome to day 12 of my 90-day Fit for Life challenge. As far as what happened yesterday, I skipped out on lunch. I also had some carbs, or at least I had some grains, after 6 o'clock that I wasn't supposed to be eating. But what I want to be working on is talking about adjustments and making some adjustments on that. And one thing that I was thinking about before I went to bed, was having a meal plan and having a more planned out sort of meal plan that I can follow, as opposed to going for the most convenient foods. Because since day one to up to this point right now, I've kind of just been flying on the seat of my pants, basically. I haven't really had a sort of a meal plan, or I basically just, whenever I wanted to make something, I just went out and made it, and based around the food that was available. But now that we're actually running low on food, or at least we need to go grocery shopping. As far as my options go, I feel like they're kind of limited, and really I shouldn't be thinking that way, because there is plenty of food that is in there that I can at least make some different dishes and stuff like that, and I can be really creative with foods. It's just a matter of figuring out, okay, what do I want to be making, and already having an idea before I even cook what exactly I want to be making. So having that sort of structure can really help out a lot with that. And that's just a matter of finding some more recipes and doing some more research and taking some time to actually be doing that, which I haven't been doing yet. But yeah, that's the only thing that I really need to be working on as far as my meals go, and I believe that that's basically my solution for that, and that will really help me as long as I commit myself to doing that. The other thing that I want to be talking about is, of course, my exercising, and my exercising is coming along quite nicely. Actually, yesterday I completed one of the more advanced techniques for 1 solid minute, and I'm really proud about that. I'm really happy about that. I'm excited that I accomplished that. There is another exercise that I am able to do for a solid minute, but I consider that as more of a cool down exercise, like a relatively easy exercise. It's nothing really challenging. But the one that I completed yesterday for that full minute, I'm really proud about that. So outside of all the 11 exercises that I'm supposed to be doing, I can now do at least 2 of them for a full minute, and I'm really happy about that. I'm really proud about that I'm able to do something like that without taking a breather or anything like that. So that's one thing that I want to be taking some time to actually be talking about, is the mentality of pushing yourself. Because as I talked about in my blog article today for my work week updates, because yeah, I don't do any more work week updates. I do them strictly on my blog now instead of doing those videos. So if people are wondering where are your work week update videos, well, that's where they are. They're just on my blog now, or at least the article is on my blog, and that's what I'm doing. One thing that I talked about in today's blog article is on why I didn't go and push myself for exercising, or a long time ago, why I didn't bother going to the gym a long time ago. I did start going to the gym about 3 years ago, when I actually went on that paleo diet that I mentioned from time to time. When I was on paleo, after I was done with that with a 30-day paleo diet thing, basically I started going to the gym because I was talking to another guy that I went to at school, and he said hey, let me coach you and train you for exercising and all of that stuff. And I said, yeah, that would be awesome, that would be great. So that's when I started actually going to the gym a little bit more on the regular. But before that, before I even went on that whole journey, basically I was barring myself from ever going to the gym or even exercising or eating healthy, just because of this negative self-talk that I had. I prevented myself a lot from doing that sort of thing, and I was internally berating myself for thinking thinking that certain way, or thinking that I'd be able to improve myself and all that. And why this is important is because during that training that I had with my friend, basically he talked about, why are you doing this? Why are you going to the gym? Why are you working on staying fit? Because you can use that as your own motivation to improve yourself. And one thing that And the reason why I pushed myself was because I was sick and tired of all that negative self-talk that I had, that I believed in. And I said, well, like, no, I don't believe that. Like, here I am going to a gym, really pushing myself to be better, to be a better person, to be more physically active. And I used that as fuel to really push myself, and that sort of mentality is coming back to me at this point in time. Like, that's why I was able to, or at least that's why I believe that I was able to go for that 1 extra minute, to do that exercise for a full minute, because usually I would stop at about 30 seconds or 35 seconds. Like I said, like, I've been able to push myself a little bit for that, but oftentimes I would take a breather and slow my roll and stop. But I was able to push through for that full minute, and I know now that I'm able to do that sort of thing. I'm able to push myself a little bit farther and do that because I want to be improving myself. I have that desire that's growing in me. And it's also even more important that I'm realizing that now, because I believe that that sort of thing is happening in my business, where I'm reluctant to doing things. And one thing that Nyla is talking to me about is obviously like improving my content, improving my posts, and there are things that I'm able to identify that I'm like, these are things that I can be working on, and these are things that I realized, and they're so simple. Like, they're really easy mistakes that I'm like, why was I doing this, or why was I thinking this way? Like, it doesn't really make any sense why I was thinking this particular way, that I went ahead and did this, or why I'm continuing to make that same mistake. Either way, like, it's those tiny little things, and I'm happy that I'm starting to realize those kinds of things in my own life, just because I'm doing this sort of exercising. So yeah, I'm really happy about that, and I'm really happy that you guys are supporting this, and that I'm able to help inspire other people, because I've been getting at least some comments on it, and I'm really glad that people are really considering it, and I'm able to help out, because yeah, I want to be sharing my journey, and I know that this is possible. That's basically it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting this whole journey. My name is Eric, and I will see you guys next time. And as always, stay awesome.